Home sweet home. And what makes a home sweeter than a new set of Tupperware? And look at these colors. I'm obsessed with this top one, this almost burnt orange, the sunburst orange is so pretty. The lilac, the mossy green, the sky blue. And you are not choosing. You are getting all 4 of the bowls, and you are also getting all 4 of the lids at a price that beats everywhere else in the world. We've checked. The illustrious Deborah Murray has checked. You know her. You know our Tupperware queen.
Good morning.
Of course. Now,
why, thank you. That's such an honor.
well, you know, and everyone keeps them forever. This is not, these are the good ones.
These are, like, I have actual pieces that were from 1950 that my bonus mom gave me when she came here from Cuba. And again, I can still use them. And just so you know, 80 years, we were the ones that started storageware. There was no such thing as plastic storageware. It was a fry pan with a plate, was how they used to keep food in the 40s.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there was no such thing. Earl Tupper created the first piece of Tupperware. Every storageware in your home you probably call Tupperware, but this is the only ones. These are the iconic brand. They have been making beautiful products for almost 80 years, and they are remarkable. And again, you're getting a 12 cup, you're getting an 8 cup, you're getting, and again, they're a little quarter ever, but approximately. It's 11 3/4 cups. Then you're getting the 8 cup, you're getting a 5 1/4 and a almost 4 cup. You're getting the limited lifetime warranty on them. You're getting the beautiful colors, but this is the set that everyone's mad for. And why they love this versus all our other models of Tupperware is, I was telling you last night when we were talking, it's about this lid. So our initial ones, when Earl created them, it was about like the paint can. You'd burp them to get all the air out because we want to protect our investment and we want to keep the flavors in. We want the food to last longer, but we want to be able to make that seal easier. One little press in the center, and you heard it went all the way around. Now what this means, like for instance in our little one here, see how it's got water inside, right? Now that could be lettuce, that could be onions, that could be anything, but now I never worry if this falls out of the refrigerator, if it's in the back of my car, if it's in a cooler. Everything stays in your Tupperware. Nothing comes out. It keeps your food fresher longer. And again, that's what put us on the map. That's what's made it the most famous of all storageware of all time. Now, of course, they're beautiful.
And the sizes are huge.
They are huge. Now, take a look at what I did with this sage one. I told you I catered a party this weekend.
This is beautiful.
So I even used the bowl as a floral display because you would never do that with any other storageware, but it's just so beautiful. The heritage designs they're like a trapezoid. See how it's narrow at the base, then it comes to square on the top, so it's more attractive for presentation. Because Tupperware, Natasha, you know, when I was a tiny little girl and I'd go to the first Tupperware party with my grandmother, I mean, I could almost choke up when I think about it. Those are precious, precious memories. But going in and seeing the colors and gathering with friends and having little snacks and having parties and games, these are what that so many of us women can remember. This was the way that we could make extra money and still be in our homes and be a mom. That's what Tupperware was all about. But it's about preparation. We do the food prep. Then it's about presentation, because you go to your family reunions, you go to your picnics, you go to your barbecues, you go to your church and you present in it because they're so beautiful. And then it's about transportation, because you don't have to worry about anything spilling out of it. It can be in the cooler, it can be in the back of the car. And then it's about preservation. Groceries are more expensive now than they've ever been. I, as a caterer or someone who loves to cook, I have like anxiety when I shop for groceries anymore. But now, knowing that my Tupperware is protecting my investment, not only are my grapes gonna stay fresher longer, but they're gonna look so darn beautiful when I put it on the table.
I'm obsessed with the colors. I really am, but I also love the sizes because you do have, you know, the soup size, the side size. You have the salad size, the dinner salad size. You have the entree size. And maybe you're like me and you have, I have about 4 or 6 different bowls of Tupperware, but I don't have all of the larger ones. This is your chance to get that wonderful set. Always know it takes just a moment to perfectly seal, just the way you saw Deborah do it. And there's something something inherent in it. It's almost now become an instinct in us. You know, it's like my 3-year-old daughter knows how to put on lipstick. We also know how to use the Tupperware. We know to reach for the Tupperware. It's what our mothers used. It's what our grandmothers used. You've had one for over 50 years that still works as beautifully as the day that you got it. That's why people reach for Tupperware and not any kind of knockoff that ends up just becoming the graveyard of the drawer or the cabinet where everything is just not usable or it warped or it's not quite the seal, so you don't risk your investment with it. And now think about the 5 Flex we have. It is Customer Appreciation Month, so we only have about 3 days left on that. With 5 Flex, that means everyone can just pay 20% of this, and we'll ship it to you right away. It comes down to less than $1 a piece, shipped to you right now with those 5 Flex payments, and you get the beautiful deep lilac lavender color. This orange with it is so pretty.
So pretty.
I just want to see that kind of. Yes, I want to see that when I open my drawers, don't you?
You know, that's the thing. I mean, the one thing I love about Tupperware is they've always done the color story. They've always known that colors make us feel good. It's like fashion. How good did you feel all day that everyone said how pretty your jacket is?
Yes, I loved it.
But you want more than one jacket, right? Like storage wear should be beautiful. What I love about Tupperware, and you made up so many great points. You should. Bravo, good girl. But the thing about Tupperware is they still, 80 years later, offer limited lifetime warranty. You can go to our website. How do you do that for 80 years and still stay in business? It's because quality. It's good about customer service. It's about making a commitment. It's the commitment to innovation. They have been changing their plastics every day to make them better. The polymer that this is now is not the same material of mine from 1950. They constantly improve on themselves. They're working right now to be able to make plastics from recycled water bottles.
How cool.
Tupperware is sold worldwide. It has been the name that started storageware, and it will be the very end name because they are committed to doing the right thing. And we need to support companies like that, Natasha. There's a lot of companies out there that don't take care of their employees, don't take care of their customers. They go in, they make their money, they get out. We have been doing, they even support national parks. I mean, they do so many amazing things.
When I started looking into the women's groups that they support, the environmental groups that they support, the plethora of good deeds that comes from this company.
That brand.
I don't know that this brand can be comparable with anything else, quite frankly, that we have. And that's that good deed that you are now contributing to, that you can feel great about when making this purchase. And other people will be buying these elsewhere, but they'll be buying them at $50.
We sell them for more at all our home parties.
This is a $50 set anywhere else. And Deborah checks, she knows what they cost anywhere else. She said this is the lowest price you can get for this set, and not just by $1 or $2. We're looking at about a $14 huge sale, and to say we have that plus the 5 Flex, this is where $7.99, or is it? Yes, I think it's $7.39, excuse me, for that to be the price on your credit card for the whole month.
Wow.
And you get all 8 pieces sent to you right away in colors that may be something similar, maybe you've never had them. Think about Mother's Day. What will mother use more than anything else?
Precisely.
What will father use more than anything else?
Wedding showers. I mean, these are when you load up. If you notice, Natasha, I'm very seldom ever here. And the reason for that is it's not that there's not a demand for the Tupperware. We just can't make it enough for here. Our molds, the same molds that make these, are just one mold.
Right.
And the reason for that is you want that airtight seal. If we made just multiple molds, you would not get that seal. So the molds travel around the world. So when we sell out today, you won't be seeing me back with these tomorrow for probably another 3 or 4 months, maybe even longer. Sometimes I'm twice a year. But the fact is, it is that iconic brand. It is the lowest price anywhere. Anything that I have on HSN, you can never get it at a duplicate price. And these colors, like the way they nest, the fact that you have lifetime warranty, the fact that they are just spring beautiful colors that'll warm your heart and make you happy just to look at them.
I don't even want to nest them. I want to display them like a tower. They're so
and use
pretty.
them for floral arrangements. I think that's just so fun. I'm going to start using these for all my events now.
It was a great point because
glass?
the gradiated look, and it also makes it easier to carry them. Let's talk about the smaller bowls if you want to just create an